happening, everybody? Looks pretty hilarious. All right, so crypto market up a little bit today. That's good to see. Some popular tokens up quite a bit. Lily Finance I saw was up nearly 800%. Apollo Inu has been performing well still, so that's been good to see as well. I'm trying to get this situated here. Let me see. There we go. I could do this for a little bit and see what's up with everybody. So, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? So, we're still waiting to hear some things from President Joe Biden, too. What do you all think is going to come down in terms of crypto regulation? I'd be curious to see kind of what you guys think on that. I don't think it's going to be anything major, personally. I think it's going to be more or less, hey, we're getting some things together. We don't know what the hell we're doing yet, but we're going to get a meeting of the minds, if you will. We're going to bring people together from, the SEC, from the Federal Reserve, and other committees that handle money and digital payments. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. We're going to get some kind of word that, hey, we're creating this task force of these groups, and they're going to be tasked to come up with a plan to keep everyone safe as crypto investors, right? That's kind of what I think we're in for here in terms of crypto regulation. I think, you read enough articles on this right now, and some articles kind of spreading FUD, like, is this the end of cryptocurrency in the United States? Is it all coming to an end? Is this it? I don't think that's the case. I think you'd be absolutely crazy to ban cryptocurrency right now because it's so new. Here in the United States, we know there are a lot of people who've had success in the last year in 2021. Guess who gets those taxes? Guess who gets those taxes? Big Brother will get their share, right? So I don't think they're going to come out and ban cryptocurrency. Just don't see it happening. We live in a capitalistic society. We live in a society that encourages people to be entrepreneurs and start their own ventures, and that's not who we are. That's not the fabric of the U.S. What's up, Jake? What's going on, everybody out there? I saw a couple comments come across. Smash that like button, subscribe. I got a 7.5 hour drive today, so I'm bored. I know some people will say that's not safe. I'm looking at the road, I promise. I am not distracting myself. Figure, what the heck, I've got to deliver content. I'm addicted to this stuff, right? Also, just a random thought. Thank you all so much for all the support. I think we've all kind of been dealing with a lot of toxicity in the space recently, and I've just never fed into all of that. I just don't, for what? There's no point. So I know some people are like feuding and I'm better than you and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I think it's a lot of BS, but whatever. We're strong. I make this point all the time. We're part of 4%. And if we want that 4% to grow, people want to see how fun being invested in cryptocurrency, envision a common goal, right? It's one thing if you want to invest in coin A and I want to invest in coin B, but when it's all said and done, we're investing, and we're investing in crypto. So we're more similar than we are different in that regard, and I think we just have to remember that, especially right now. 2022 has not gotten off to a great start, right? Cryptocurrency in 2022 has been all over the place. We're not getting a lot of new money right now coming into the crypto market. A lot of the same money, in my opinion, is being cycled in and out of the crypto market. Some would say that that's crypto, I'm losing my train of thought. Not regulation, but manipulation. There we go. Crypto manipulation. I think there is some manipulation. I think right now the big wigs, we'll call them, the institutional money that is in crypto, I think they're playing a cat and mouse game right now. They're lowering prices in order for them to get lower entry points into things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I do think that's part of it. However, I do think a lot of institutional money is still on the sidelines, waiting for some type of regulation, waiting for the higher ups to say that it's safe, that it's a safe space, right? What is up, everybody? I'm trying to read a couple comments. Yeah, Lily is up today. I saw that. Congrats to anybody holding a bunch of Lily. It's up like 800% or something today. The one I've been really keeping my eye on lately, Apollo Inu. You know, a lot of naysayers on that one. Caught a lot of shit. I caught a lot of shit for covering that one and jumping into it day one. By the way, was not paid by anybody from Apollo Inu to start covering them. And just wanted to be an early investor, and that has proven to be, thus far, a really good decision. I love what Matt and their team is building over there with the community DAO. I can't wait to see this thing come together. I can't wait for it to start helping people. Thanks for the super chat. But Apollo Inu is taking a much bunch of people there. I'm going in and out, driving across right now, going through cornfields and what have you through the Midwest. So that's where I'm at. But okay, that's what I got on Lily. Let me think what else is on my mind. Cardano, its price got pummeled. I think at one point yesterday it was like 93 cents today. Last time I checked. Still a big believer in Cardano. Here's the thing that you know you got to remember with Cardano, and I think it's real easy to forget this. It's not only about the price action. It's not only about 3 to 5x. You know, I think we've gotten so spoiled, especially in the community coin space, with 3 to 5x's that we feel like every project we invest in has to 3 to 5x immediately. And that's just not the case. And again, I stress this, and I'll stress this again, 80% of my portfolio are long-term blue chip crypto assets, 80%, okay? And I know I talk a lot about community coins on the channel. That kind of just happened the way it did with, you know, Shiba Inu, Saitama, you know, Mana. Mana was talked about on the channel a long time ago. It's become, I guess, more blue chip, but you know, assets like Crocoin, Solana, Cardano, in my opinion, these are long-term holds. So when the price doesn't go up or doesn't 3x in a week, I don't care, because I believe in the network effects that Cardano has. I believe the amount of money that is staked in Cardano, which is, you know, a little bit over 70%, that speaks volumes. That tells me that people believe in Cardano for the long term. We're seeing a lot of money staked with Ethereum as well. We're seeing a lot of money staked with Crocoin as well. This tells me people aren't looking to get rich quick on Crocoin. They're not looking to get rich quick on Cardano. I keep going in and out. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep this thing rolling. But yeah, that's what else is on my mind. What else is on my mind here? I think overall, we need new people to come in the crypto market. And I think it's our duty to do that as current crypto investors, right? Of course, mainstream media will as well. I mean, we saw a big craze when Dogecoin was going bananas and Bitcoin and Ethereum were going bonkers, right? Mainstream media was picking it up for sure. It's quiet right now. It's quiet on that front. And, you know, the big elephant in the room, we got to talk about it. It's Russia and Ukraine. That's the big. Oh, we will talk about RRC. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Scott. Yes, we will talk about RRC. Is Russia Ukraine? You know, you can never underestimate macroeconomic factors and the impact they have on all markets. Let me repeat that for people in the back. You can never underestimate macroeconomic factors, the Fed and what they're going to do with the rates, right? So there's a lot of uncertainty across markets right now. So you can't forget about that. Guys, thanks so much for popping in. This is kind of a wonky live stream, but you know, I had to do something. I couldn't just drive and do nothing here on this long drive. So smash the like button, subscribe, roll some questions in. I'd be happy to kind of address some questions. I did see something happen with, or somebody asked about RRC, Rich Rabbit Club. That is our NFT project that we are starting. We've got a lot of work to do still on it, but it is coming together. We started on some whitelist things. Started writing the white paper a little bit as well. And so basically, let me just give you the quick rundown on RRC. Basically, when you become a rich rabbit, you're joining our club of like-minded individuals who want to have success in life. Okay? And really that's what we're trying to build and foster, are relationships and connections and networks that will help you achieve your goals, whether they're crypto, business, or life related. We want to create a network of people that are helping each other win. So we get a bunch of winners together and we help other people become winners. And one thing I think we all have in common is that we all want to do well from a monetary standpoint. That's why we're invested in cryptocurrency. So of course that's going to be a big part of it. We're going to have monthly sessions talking about things like mindset, things like good books to read. So it's going to go a little bit macro and outside of crypto, but it's all going to come back to being healthy, being wealthy, and being a rich rabbit. So that's really what it comes down to. We're also going to have a yearly meetup as well, where we're going to all meet up. Everybody who holds RRCs, Rich Rabbit Club NFTs, will be invited to the live event. The current whitelist price is 0.1. You will see we're doing some giveaways on @RichRabbitClub on Twitter. We're doing a lot of different giveaways over the next couple months in terms of whitelist opportunities. The price point on the public side after the whitelist will be 0.12 ETH. 0.1 is the price on the whitelist. You can also join myself or Austin's Patreon, and you automatically get on the whitelist as well. So that's kind of the rundown on RRC. We're pumped about it. We're excited. I don't think anybody's ever done anything in this space as crypto influencers. We're the marketing arm, which is kind of cool. And, we're just going to have fun with it. And we are teaming up with the team at Inuyasha to launch it. So that's what we're doing on that front. So keep some questions rolling in. Keep me company here. I'm on a long drive across the U.S. here. So helping a buddy move. So just figured why not hop on here and connect with everybody and talk shop a little bit about crypto. So we talked about macroeconomic factors. We talked about potential regulation. Scott, appreciate you, brother. Zach's Patreon's one of the best investments in crypto. Scott, I appreciate you, man. You've been rocking with me for a while, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Really, I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you all very, very much for the support. I can't even, express how grateful I am for the last 8 months. It's been unbelievable, to say the least. And even on these red days, there's no way I can frown and feel sorry for myself, because this community has been amazing through Shiba Inu, through Saitama, and through just general crypto updates and helping people navigate these crypto waters. It's been a blast, and I'm so pumped that I got to quit my job and I do this full time. It's fucking awesome. There's no other way to say it. I love it, and I'm just pumped as hell that I get to do it every single day. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. So keep some questions rolling in. Let's talk shop. You could see I have a ton of stuff back here. Oh my gosh, this thing is loaded down. And then my buddy is in front of me with the U-Haul, which is pretty hilarious. So I'm following him. So yeah, guys, keep the questions rolling. Let's do it. What layer one will see the biggest growth in 2022? Wow, that's a tough one, Scott. There are so many good projects out there. Layer ones, I'd like to think Ethereum, because it's the one I'm most heavily invested in. I think, again, when we look at Ethereum, we have to zoom out, I think. I mean, people are, again, I think getting a little spoiled in the community coin space and looking and seeing that, oh my gosh, Ethereum's going to take forever for it to double and things like that. Yes, but how much less of a risk is Ethereum than all these other crypto assets? A lot less risky. And you need to have balance. You need to have some diversification in your portfolio. I mentioned to you guys 75 to 80% of my portfolio at all times are in blue chip crypto assets. So Scott, I'd like to think Ethereum, man. I really believe that Ethereum 2.0 is going to roll out and be a force. It'll obviously improve the scalability and those pesky gas fees, which we all have come to hate for sure, right? Let's see. We got so spoiled. That's a really good point, Swift. You know, we did get really spoiled in 2021. I mean, everything exploded, and you know, I think I had a lot of new investors thinking, oh, this is how this game works. I mean, everything just goes up forever, and we're just going to keep winning. And yeah, over time, that's accurate. But now you start to see some of the new crypto investors running for the hills and exiting their trades and taking losses and getting hurt, because there is this side of it too. So you've got to kind of have a nice balance. It helps when you have a diversified portfolio. It also helps if you can keep some money on the sidelines. You know, when you do take profits, what I like to do, something I like to do, is keep it in stable coins, right? So it's on standby. I have it if I need it. If another play comes up, a small cap comes up that I want to throw a little bit at, see if I can double up or what have you, I pull that from my stable coins. So, but again, I've been kind of funneling a lot more of my profits into stable coins recently because of the uncertainty in the market, right? I'm not going to sit here and pretend like everything is fantastic right now. It's not. Do I know by holding something for 5-10 years like Ethereum, Crocoin, Bitcoin that it'll do well? Yes. But I like to do a combination of swing trading, you can call it, spot trading, you know, in a way, and then and long-term holding. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm keeping a lot of that money in stable coins and keeping that money stable because we have a lot of instability right now in the broader markets. So there you go. What other questions do we have? Keep the questions rolling in. Saitama, let's talk about that. It looks like the Saitamask is working fine for most people. I have heard some people still having some issues, but it sounds like for the most part they've worked out a lot of these issues. And you know, I'm not quite sure if the swap is fully functionable yet. I was trying to get some insight on that, and I've yet to do. I've yet to download the app, so I don't even know. I've made a decision to just kind of keep my Saitama in Uniswap, because I'll tell you why. Number one, I was going to use it to get Lily. That never happened, right? So I'm okay there. Number two, the other reason why I really want my money in Saitamask right now is, well, if everything was operating, I would want the staking rewards. So when the staking rewards become available, you better believe that I'm migrating over to Saitamask because I want those dynamic staking rewards, 100%. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't see who sent that. Oh, there we go, Brandon. Yo, Zach, you have to check out Parma. Launching nodes today. NFT teasers are out. Appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you, man. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I you know, with all the issues that Saitamask has had, and I'm not fudding, just relax. If you say one thing now, so some of the Wolfpack will get a little crazy. Just relax. I've been covering Saitama since September. I'm a holder. I'm a believer. Okay, I'm with you. I'm on your team. Okay, if we have to pick a team, I'm with you. But let's face it, things didn't roll out smoothly, and I made the executive decision that why would I go download the app and migrate over there when it's not ready yet? And my money is safe where it is right now. It's secure, and I'm fine with that. Now, when dynamic staking rewards are available, hell yeah, I'll be there, hell yeah. And maybe I will then dabble in and swap into some of these other assets, maybe like a Kishimoto Inu, which I don't own any, Impact XP, which I own a very small amount of, right? We'll see. I mean, yeah, those opportunities are there, but more than anything, it was the staking. I want the staking. That's what I want, 100%. So once that becomes live, then I'll be looking to move my funds over there and reap the benefits there. So let me know your thoughts on that, though. What do you all think about Saitamask? Is it working for you? Launch a yes in the chat if Saitamask has been working for you. Also, smash that like button. Drop in any other questions you have. I'm on a long drive across the U.S. and figured, what the hell? Let's do a live stream. And yes, I'm being safe. I am watching the road. And it's not that crowded out here either, so that's good. I'm about 20 minutes outside of Indianapolis here in the Midwest, for anybody wondering. So there you go. Just stopped at Wendy's as well. Some crypto assets that I'm looking to accumulate a lot of. Let me throw this in here. And guys, quit spamming the chat with this Parma, please. Appreciate that. Please quit spamming the chat. Okay, couple things that I'm definitely looking to accumulate a lot more of. Okay, number one, Gala Games. Gala Games, in my opinion, going to be huge. Okay, that's one. Another one is Crow Coin. I can't get enough Crow right now. Yesterday it dipped down below 40 cents again. I think that's a great spot to add on, and that's what I'll be trying to do. Polygon is another one. Brandon, thank you for the other super chat, man. Appreciate you. All right, so I will check out Parma, I promise. But right now I'm driving, so I'm already kind of multitasking here, and you know. Appreciate the super chat though, man. So what else do we got? What else do we got out there? Questions. What do we got? A lot of people were asking about, trying to ask about Arcade. What are your thoughts on their relief fund and upcoming games? So yeah, Arcade obviously had a very crazy launch. I did not cover that on the channel at all. I did send it out to some Patreon members that, I was getting in on the pre-sale, and that was it. So we got in on the pre-sale, and obviously it was a completely botched launch. What exactly happened, we don't know. Still really don't know. We had a live stream after the fact and had Moonshot, had the people on from Arcade. That was on my channel. You can go back and watch that. I'll let you decide in terms of what happened. But here's the thing. The aftermath was good. The thing that did happen was that Arcade, their team, is paying people back. They're paying everybody from the investors before the before it was essentially rugged. Now they're saying it was rugged by a bad actor, somebody who was impersonating a team member. We don't really know what happened, but the aftermath has been good in the sense that people are, I don't know. I like the premise, I like the idea, but I'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a tough one to kind of jump back into after everything that transpired. I lost a full Ethereum on that deal. I haven't gotten it back yet. I think we'll see. Maybe we will. Hopefully we will. So, what other questions, comments? What do we got? Thanks for hanging out with me too. Passing the time a little bit as I'm rolling down the highway. Lily Admin here. What's up, Nick? Crypto taxes or Shiba Doge? Thought. Shiba Doge, and I'll talk about crypto taxes too. Shiba Doge, I like it. I got one of their NFTs. I got a small amount of tokens as well. I'm holding. I like what they're building. Certainly a classic community coin, bringing two communities together. I'll tell you this, from talking to their team over at Shiba Doge, they've got a great network of people that they can get on board. They're doing some really big things. They've got a great marketing lead in Cole Gonzalez. He's done a fantastic job with the team over there, and really impressed with what they're doing. I know it's taken a big hit, the chart has recently, but you never really want to buy at the top anyway. So if you think Shiba Doge can run up another big pump, which I think it's certainly in the cards, then it's probably not a bad opportunity to jump in if that's one you've been looking at and waiting for that opportunity to get in and not get in at the top, right? So that's my thoughts there on Shiba Doge. Thoughts on crypto taxes. I'm actually in the midst of compiling all of my transactions. So what I would advise, especially if you have a ton of wallets, and not financial advice, just crypto tax opinions, here's what I'm doing. There are a ton of different platforms out there that basically gather all of your data for you, right? So there's one that I'm using now. I think it's Coinly. Somebody in chat, double check that. See if that's out there. Coinly. I'm I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm using right now, Coinly. And I've linked, I linked a couple different exchanges. I've linked my Coinbase, my Crypto.com, and my Robinhood. And then I'm also going to be linking my MetaMask wallets as well. And it's pretty cool because it gathers all that data in real time for you and consolidates it into a CSV file that you can go in and then hand over to your tax person, right? Which is really nice. And it also tracks gas fees, which, here's a little tidbit for you. Gas fees are tax write-offs. Gas fees are tax write-offs, at least from what I've been told from my accountant and a couple other people in the crypto taxes area. Those are tax write-offs, right? So make sure you're getting those write-offs. If you're somebody who does a lot of trading, especially when, you know, that damn gas fee's high, that's a write-off for you. Obviously, losses are write-offs. Something else that I've learned through talking to my CPA, who's going to be doing my taxes, and talking to a couple other CPAs, is that, well, number one, when you move money from, let's say, Ethereum in MetaMask to Ethereum in Coinbase, that is a taxable event. Why? Because it's just the same asset being moved across two different platforms. Now that's fine. However, the minute you swap, even in non-MetaMask, let's say I swap 1 ETH for Pochi Inu, right? 1 ETH for Pochi Inu, and Pochi Inu, let's say when I cash that out, it's worth 2 ETH. That is a taxable event, obviously, right? You have made a profit there. However, I've also been told if a token has a buy and sell tax, that too is a tax write-off. So I'm still trying to get some clarification on that one, if that too is a tax write-off. But if it is, that's another whole dynamic that we have to know when we're doing our taxes is, was there a sell tax, right? Let's say there's a sell tax of 15%, that too could be a tax write-off in addition to the gas fees, okay? So that's some information there on that front. Sorry, I'm not getting all the chats, obviously, because I'm driving, so I'm trying to catch as many as I can. So if I missed it the first time, pop it in there again, and hopefully I'll catch it. Also, guys, smash the like button. Let's get some more folks in here asking good questions and keeping me busy on this drive. That'd be cool. And subscribe too if you're not yet subscribed. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. I should have some good service for a while too. Yeah, so appreciate that precision. That's what I've got on the crypto tax front, man. So yeah, write-offs. Make sure you're taking advantage of those gas fees as write-offs, 100%. And again, Coinly is the one that I'm working on. Coinly, it's a great tool. It's really worked well. Now, sometimes you have to manually go in there, like if it were like an airdrop or something like that, you have to mark it as such. If you're doing some staking, there's some manual editing you have to do in Coinly. But if they're just transactions, if they're just buys and sells and swaps, it's really easy. And Coinly does a fantastic job. I am helping my friend move. I saw somebody ask, where am I going? I'm driving 7.5 hours today, following my friend in his U-Haul right now. So that's what I'm doing. My friend is right in front of me in a U-Haul. Shiba Con 2022. Yes, let's talk Shiba Con, baby. Yeah, I'm glad somebody said that. Hell yeah. All right, so Shiba Con 2022. Here's what I've got for you. Here's what I know. I won't give the guy's name who's running the show out there. He kind of likes to be in the background. He's not like a member of Shiba Inu or anything like that. He's just a guy. He's really big promoter out in Vegas. I had a chance to meet with him during the Saitama event, actually, out there in November, and he actually floated this idea of a Shiba Con event for the summer, and I absolutely loved it. This would be a live event, and guys, it's going to happen. It's legit. It's legit happening. So from what I was told a couple days ago, it's a go. They've got the blessings from the dev team that we're a go for Shiba Con. So basically what they're trying to do is a 2-day event where think about this as mostly like celebratory, right? It's not like they're not releasing a product or anything or a service or anything. It's just literally to talk about all the success the SHIB Army has had in the past year plus, talk about where we're going, have panel discussions, fireside chats. I want to just get out in the community and meet all of the SHIB Army. It was so awesome meeting people in the Saitama community out in Vegas. I want to do that with SHIB too. I want to talk to you directly and take a look at your portfolio, help you any way I can, encourage you any way I can. That's what it's all about to me. It's about bringing us all together. So I can't wait until this Shiba Con event. Now, in addition to that, from what I was told, they're trying to rally up some big names. Okay, big names in the in the SHIB ecosystem, right? So people like Stephen Cooper. And maybe even doing some live burns during the event. That could be a piece of the puzzle. I think it would be super cool if Shaitoshi were actually there, but nobody knew who he was. How hilarious would that be? What if Shaitoshi were actually there and nobody knew like who he was though, but he was there. He was in the house. They're also thinking about, having discussions about obviously, things that are coming up in the ecosystem like Shibarium, Shiburse, right, and having panel discussions just surrounded, with people that are close to that situation and giving us updates in that, regard. So they're talking about that as well. I'm going through Indianapolis right now, so I'm not going to go look at the screen here because it's getting a little busy out here. So that's what I've got on Shiba Con 2022. Can't wait for it, man. It's going to be sometime in the summer, live event, Las Vegas. They're the guy I talked to who's kind of heading things up, the promoter out there. He is in talks with many large properties right now. It's not a free expo from my understanding, Nick. It is going to be a 2-day ticket to the event. Now, one thing I'd like to do once I got to just get the go-ahead from the head guy who's kind of running things, is I would like to, buy some tickets for it and give them away. So anybody maybe who can get in those contests, I would love to see people who maybe don't have the financial means to get there this year show up, because this is going to be something that is not going to be a one-year thing. The hope is this is going to become a yearly event, and who knows, maybe 2 times a year eventually, right? Where people far and wide go to Shiba Con year in, year out, right? That's what I think will be, kind of next level if we can foster that kind of community, which we already have. I mean, the SHIB community's so freaking strong. I mean, in terms of number of tickets, it's probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 5,000 to 10,000 live tickets sold for Shiba Con 2022. That's what we're talking about. If you're just popping in, Shiba Con coming up in the summer. No date set yet. 5,000 to 10,000 tickets live, and then also a virtual ticket available as well, though, so you can virtually attend the event. Again, the details I don't think have been all ironed out yet on that front, but I know we've had some discussions with the team who's putting this thing on about that. So that's kind of what I got on that front regarding Shiba Con 2022, baby. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to meet all you out there and talk shop. When will tickets be available? No word on that. No word on that yet. It'll be a little while. They're still trying to find a property right now. Once they find the property, then they'll probably lock in the number of tickets that they're going to be able to sell. They are still dealing with some capacity issues at some of the properties, but for the most part, Vegas has kind of reopened. I think the state of Nevada actually just lifted their mask mandate, which really helps a place like Vegas. So we'll see. We'll see. Once they pick a property, then we'll get a number in terms of how many live tickets will be on sale, and then we'll have dates on when those will go on sale. So that's what I've got, and none of that's set in stone, in terms of the details. But I did hear that it's happening. It's a go. But basically what I'm saying is like the 5 to 10,000 number, it could change. I mean, it could be, hey, we can only do 3,000, right? I mean, they're still looking at properties, but we do want to do like a virtual component as well. So what else do we got, folks? Keep some questions rolling. Hopefully everybody's having a great day out there. It's a good day to be alive. Crypto's up a little bit in the green today. That's good. Appreciate it, Ish. Nice little bounce back for crypto today, but it's been a choppy start to 2022. But guys, just remember, I talked about this in my video after my SHIB video this morning, and I will be back at my desk tomorrow, and providing some longer form content. I know a lot of these videos have been short and sweet, but I've been on the road here for a little while. But just remember, when you're in doubt, you really need to zoom out. People. I feel like a broken record, but I think it's so freaking important because there's new people coming into this space, and they come in for a week and get wrecked once, and then they quit, right? They get out of crypto, and then what are they doing? They're talking about crypto in a negative light to their friends or their family. Oh no, it didn't work for me. I got wrecked. You got to look at the big picture, okay? And let me tell you this: every single person on this freaking call will lose at some point. They will lose a trade. You're going to lose. But what you are trying to do is A, win more than you lose, and B, mitigate your risk, and three, take profits, create exit strategies before you enter the trade. I can't stress how important this is too. When I enter a trade, I write down the price point and I say 2x, I'm taking my initial out and then playing with house money. For example, sometimes I'll say, hey, I'm going to 3x and then completely exit this trade altogether. And when you write it down, you're more likely to stick to your plan. If you don't have a plan, well, you're going into it all willy-nilly, and good luck. Because your emotions are going to get the best of you. If you don't have a plan, your emotions will take over one way or another, and you're going to make irrational decisions, and you're going to be pissed that you didn't create an exit strategy before you got into the trade. So people like to rip on me because, I sold some of my Saitama, near Vegas. Well, number one, I think it's crazy for ripping on somebody who makes money. Anytime somebody makes money in cryptocurrency, I want to be right there dapping them up and giving them a high five, because that's what it's all about. That's why we're freaking here. We're here to make money, right? Here to make money, have fun, help people, create community, get crypto mass adopted. That's why we're here. But, a lot of people hated on me because of that, and I was very public with that, and that's fine. I can take it. It's fine. And I just said, hey, listen, it reached a point that was my first exit strategy. And that's why I, exited a portion of my position. The remaining position in Saitama, I've let come all the way down to where it is right now. And I'm holding it through because why? And why can I do that and feel okay about it? Because I've already won. I've already taken the profits. I've already won the trade. I'll just be point blank with everybody. I mean, I put in $2,800 into Saitama, $2,800, way back in early September. When I cashed the good portion, I cashed out about 50% of my tokens around Vegas time, and I, essentially, 10 to 12x'd my money on that trade. And now I can sleep good at night knowing that the remaining of my Saitama bag is a long-term hold. That's it. That's it. And, so while everybody else is, freaking out and going crazy, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm just saying, that's why I'm pretty chill about it. Like, when Saitamask comes out, it comes out. Great. I believe in the project. I don't need it to come out today or tomorrow. I already won on this trade. And I'm saying this not to sound like conceited. Don't get me twisted here. I don't want this to come off like I'm not that guy. Terrible time to lose the connection. There we go. Okay. Data's cutting in and out. Yeah, my bad. All right. But I say all that to help you, and it's, you know, when you win trades, you sleep better at night, point blank. And you're able to hold the rest of your bag in projects you believe in for the long term, knowing that you've already won in that trade. So, yes, Nick, I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. Let me see if I can pull up some of these live chat. There we go. Still holding Saitama. Yeah, and I'm still holding a large portion of my Saitama as well. I hear you. And I think that's fine. I think it's good to hold some for long term, but you can also take profits simultaneously. Oh, I still like Zombie Inu. I'm still holding that as well. I have not taken any Zombie Inu profits out. I got in super early to Zombie. They're another one. They've got great connections out in Hollywood. They're gonna do some special things in the community coin space, in my opinion. 100% still holding on to all of my Xenu. Definitely still like that one. The one I'm most excited about right now, there's no question, it's Apollo Inu. Pochi too. Pochi's had a rough couple weeks, but it's gonna bounce back. Pochi Inu's gonna bounce back. They're creating these 3D NFTs that are just sick for the metaverse. So Pochi's another one that it'll bounce back. I think people are buying the dip pretty heavily yesterday on that. So will Shinja be available on Gate? Have some on Hotbit. I had heard that you know, they've been trying to get on Gate for a long time. I'm pretty sure it was about a month ago or 3 weeks ago that Cliff said that he was kind of in talks with them, but they weren't kind of getting back to him right away. But it was in the works. Teach yourself not to make emotional decisions, but to make smart decisions. Exactly. You want to trade and invest with your brain, not your heart. That is 100% accurate. Have you been seeing the Shiryu card reveals? Yeah, I have. Look pretty sweet. Look pretty sweet. What is up, everybody? Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Or like the smash button, as we like to say. Like the smash button. Everybody get some coffee in them this morning. Get a first sip going. Oh, by the way, let me just talk about that real quick. It's a cool promotional thing, but we're helping Shiba Inu. I've partnered with the two big, probably the two biggest, at least the two I've seen, Shiba Inu coffee companies. Shiba, basically on Twitter, I kind of, you know, we DM back and forth. Any proceeds that either one of those companies, Shiba Brew or Shiba Coffee Co., make, 30% of pro Shiba Inu. So you could get your first sip blend of Shiba at ShibaCoffeeCompany.com. So check that out. First sip blend. It's a nice light blonde roast. Very good. Better long-term, Matic or XRP? Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, let's do some this or that's. How about we do that? Let's do some this or that's. A bunch of people left after I did that promo. That's fine. Let's do this or that's. I like that. Okay, Matic or XRP? I'm gonna go Matic, but that's tough. But I'm gonna go Matic, just because I don't know about XRP. With the SEC lawsuit, a lot of things still in the balance. So I'm gonna go Matic. But they're both good. I agree. What's up, Raquel? Yes, I will be safe. I promise. I will certainly be safe. Oh man, we've got some traffic going on here. Okay, y'all. We got some big time traffic. So let me go. I will be back. Big time traffic jam. So Apollo Inu to the moon. I love it. All right. See ya. Whoa.